Chapter 6, Ramnavami Festival and Masjid Repairs. Efficacy of the touch of the Guru's hand. When Sadguru is the helmsman, he is sure to carry us safely and easily beyond the worldly ocean. The word Sadguru brings to mind Sai Baba, the perfect master. He appears to me as if standing before me and applying Udi to my forehead and placing his hand on my blessing on my head. Then joy fills my heart and love overflows my eyes. Wonderful is the power of the touch of Guru's hand, the subtle body consisting of thoughts and desires which cannot be borne by the gross fire is destroyed by the mere touch of the Guru's hand, and the sins of many past births are cleaned and washed away. Even the speech of those who feel agitated when they hear religious and godly talk certain calmness. The sight of Sai Baba's handsome form chokes out throat with joy, makes the eyes overflow with tears and overwhelms the heart with emotions. It awakens in us I am He, Soham, Brahma consciousness manifests the joy of self-realization and dissolving the distinction of I and thou makes us one with the Supreme One reality. When I began to read scriptures at every step, I am reminded of my Sadguru, Sai Baba, who assumes the form of Rama and Krishna and makes me listen to his life. For instance, when I sit to listen to Bhagavad, Sai becomes Krishna from top to toe, and I think he sings the Bhagavad or Uddhav Gita, song of teachings by Lord Krishna to his disciple Uddhav. For the welfare of the devotees, when I myself start to write anything, I cannot compose a few words or sentences, but when he of his own accord makes me write, I go on writing, and there is no end to it. When the disciple's egoism props up, he presses it down with his hand and gives him his own power, makes him achieve his object and thus satisfies and blesses him. If anyone prostrates before Sai and surrenders his heart and soul to him, then all their chief objects of life, that is dharma, righteousness, artha, wealth and kama, desire and moksha, deliverance, are attained easily and unsolicitedly. Four paths, that is of karma, dhyan, yoga and bhakti, lead us separately to God. Of these, the path of bhakti is thorny and full of pits and ditches and thus difficult to traverse. But if you relying on your Sadguru, avoid the pits and thorns and walk the straight, it will take you to your destination, God. So you says Sai Baba. So says Sai Baba. After philosophizing about the self-existent Brahma, his power Maya to create this world and the world created, and stating that all these three are ultimately one and the same, the author quotes Sai Baba's words guaranteeing the welfare of the bhaktas. There will never be any dearth or scarcity regarding food and clothes in my devotees' home. It is my special characteristic that I always look to and provide for the welfare of those devotees who worship me wholeheartedly with their minds ever fixed on me. Lord Krishna has also said same in the Gita. Therefore strive not much for food and clothes. If you want anything, beg of the Lord, renounce worldly honors, try to get Lord's grace and blessings and be honored in His court. Do not deluded by worldly honor. The form of the deity should be firmly fixed in the mind. Let all the senses and mind be ever devoted to the worship of the Lord. Let there be no attraction for any other thing. Fix the mind in remembering me always, so that it will not wander elsewhere towards body, wealth, and home. Then it will be calm, peaceful, and carefree. This is the sign of the mind being well engaged in good company. If the mind is vagrant, it cannot be called well immersed in him. After quoting these words, the author goes on to relate the story of Ramnavami festival in Shirdi, as Ramnavami is the most celebrated festival at Shirdi. Another fuller account is published in Sri Sailila magazine of 1925, page 197 is also referred to, and a summary of the festival as related in both these accounts is attempted here. Thank you, Jai Sir.